Hello, today I would like to share with you another channeling, and question for today came from someone on my support coffee page from membership, because I asked my members to give me questions for hybrid children topic, because I wanted to channel more about it, but I had kind of like a lot of ideas what I could channel about. Uh, some basically questions, but I wanted them to ask me something maybe what is more unique that I couldn't think of. So I gave some questions myself, and I wanted something else. And so today I picked up one question. Of course, that post is also still open, because I will pick up like always just one question from their channel in one video. So if you would like to submit some question, you can join and post your question there, and I will get there. And so today's question is about uh, if hybrid children are fascinated by looking at the stars, like for example human children are, and dreaming about going there, and exploring space and stuff like that, and planets or so on. So if they are also excited about like looking at the sky and space, and maybe like of course like a desire to travel and discover more, or because they are already kind of like used to it, it's something ordinary, or if they can get also bored, and he used analogy of uh, wanting to, like, also human children wanting to go on a plane, and fly, and like get closer to the sky and above clouds, and so on. But later that it becomes like something ordinary, or even boring, or even annoying. So he is asking if hybrid children, or for that matter Shayla, still feel amazement when looking at or traveling through space, or does it become boring? So that is question. And so yeah, I'm a little bit nervous right now because I was reading and stuff and trying to get this right. So yeah, I will now calm down and let Shayla come through. Yeah, I'm pulling my energy back to my body because I was kind of like a little bit ungrounded. And yeah, so I am inviting her and her energy into my body to speak about this, what he asked. One more sip of tea. Christmas. Yes, hello, dear friends, and also channel. Thank you for inviting me to speak about this specific topic, and also to answer this specific question, or multi-layered question. And so, question was about children, if they get amazed and so on by space, and it's interesting that this question was directly just kind of like to them. Because first of all, I would like to speak about, or tell you about, like we all are children of a universe and a space, and it's very natural to desire to understand and explore something that is part of us, that we came from, not just physically but also energetically. That is all whole space, that we would like to explore and know about. So the desire to explore more is not just within the children, and of course the children are so excited about it because they are, especially like human children, they are more still connected with their innate nature and with their connection to whole space and universe. So that desire comes from there. And for us as adults, of course, this desire never vanishes, because we are human, or we are adult children as well. And in this matter, of course, the hybrid children are very excited about it. And as I said, I am also kind of like a hybrid child myself as well, although I am adult. So if we have a certain desires and so certain pulls, they don't come away just like that, only if some other excitements come in, that we would like to explore. But no, there is never kind of like a boring feeling that we would get bored by looking at the beautiful pieces of universe, if we would look from our ships, or want to explore planets and so on. There is never like a bored feeling when we choose to want to do something, or we want to do something and we choose to go to do it because we are not bored by it. That's the first thing. And of course, I'm talking in a holistic way, not just about hybrid children, but everyone, because this is what I wanted to express and explain. That boredom that you experience is not natural, and it's coming from or it's basically your excitement about not just, of course, space outside of your planet, but also about details of your own planet and everyday details that you can see outside, that are really beautiful, because your planet is also part of a space, of course. It's another star, basically, in the whole universe. So you are living on a certain star, and so your excitement is being dulled, over the time, because you are pulled, towards different focuses. You focus on something that is kind of like killing your desires. You are forgetting this innate connection that you had, and when you forget about it, you can get bored by all these things, or you forget that it was even exciting. But it's not that it gets bored just on its own. It gets boring because you are being put down, or all these things that you feel, stress, and that you have to work hard, that you have to focus on all these things, and you are basically um, eventually start running away from enjoying life to the fullest. And that means, also finding or being in a state naturally that you find beautiful, even just going outside and looking at the trees, for example, or grass, and also beautiful sunny sky or clouds and so on. That's like what is happening. And because we don't experience something like this, or children don't experience something like this, so it's not again like if they would get bored by space. They basically are so much excited about everything, or they can be. It also, of course, depends on each of them, like personalities. But in a base, basically, they are very excited about everything. There are just these little bombs of excitement. They are exploding randomly. So they are very excited about all the things, and they never get bored by looking at the beauty of a space. It's never really boring. So that is, of course, the answer to that question that you asked. But I felt the desire to explain to you also why there can be boredom, that you feel, because your body or your consciousness doesn't function properly, and it's not flowing with the energies properly, because it's natural that you would be excited about all these things, and if someone is not even excited that much about going into space, but being excited about just naturally living on your planet and being deeply grateful because it's connected, when you are connected with the earth, you are connected also with the space. And when you are deeply grateful for being here and experiencing your life, then it's inevitable that you would be excited from that gratefulness and appreciation of like everything around you, like how it works and so on, and you would be grateful to nature for what it's giving you. So yes, that is my answer to all of you as well, you the star children as well, and I will look forward to answering more questions on this topic, and see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, it was quick. Yes, it was quick. I'm satisfied. Yeah, it was also light channeling. I do feel that's, like because it was short, so I feel okay. And yeah, this also reminds me some other stuff that I wanted to talk about, but yeah, I'm not going to talk about it today. So I will. I like that this is short, so I will keep it short. So next time, bye bye. And so yeah, if you have some questions, then you can always ask. If and I will maybe pick them up. And also you can ask in the comments if you want. But yeah, I would prefer to do those who support me as a thanks to them, or giving their energy back when they support me with that with their money, and giving me stability with my finances as well. So I would very much appreciate it if you would like to support me. And so yeah, I always tend to give more than what maybe you expect. So I'm glad that I am like doing this, and I will look forward for doing it again next time. So bye bye.